Hey guys, welcome to Chats with Carissa. So my topic this evening is going to be about a very new gadget that everyone is buying, and that is fidget spinners. But before I discuss the topic of fidget spinners, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about my day. As you all know, I always talk a bit about what I did during the day to give you a bit of an insight. So I spent the entire day not realising what to talk about until about 5 minutes ago. I decided to then talk about fidget spinners because we sell them at work. I didn't do my video yesterday because I finished at 9 PM and had to come back to college and have dinner, and then I went to bed because I was so tired. But that was exciting to some extent. And then today I didn't get out of bed until about midday because I was so tired, and I've had a long week, and I've been meaning to do an assessment all day but kind of have no motivation to do it, which is not a good thing, but it can't be helped because it has to be done. Which I'm not looking forward to because I have to vacuum clean my floor, because every time I have something, there's just like crumbs all over the floor, so I have to vacuum it. And then I have to wash my dishes, but I couldn't today because, as I said, I didn't get out of bed to 12, and then I went into town. And then I had to help set up in the dino because we have an event on tomorrow. So I've really done nothing with my day. Nothing at all. Oh, and I downloaded a song today onto my phone. I downloaded the How Far I'll Go, I think that's what it's called, from the movie Moana. So I'm excited. Downloaded a film because downloaded a song because I've been listening to that song for quite a while. I've heard it on the radio, but I've never known who sung it. And when I go to look for a song on the internet, I usually type in a bit of the lyric and then try to find it that way, but sometimes it doesn't work. So, getting to our topic of discussion, fidget spinners. I just first of all like to say I do not understand them whatsoever. Like, we sell them at work, and I see people always like, grandma or mum and dad or whoever, can I get a fidget spinner? And a lot of the times they're like, no, and then the children get a little upset. And then, especially, I had this, I'll tell you so about this later. So I had this lady come in the other day. She was buying all these things, and she was gonna, she was one of them really lovely old ladies, and she bought some not tea towels, face washes, and she's gonna like crochet around them like a lot of grandmothers do, because I've got a few. And so she was going to do that and be that as a present for a kid. And the little kid was like, oh, Grandma, can I get a fidget spinner? And she had no idea what it was. And so she's like, I don't know what it is. You should know that I have one. She's like, oh, but everyone has one. I really want one. So the grandma bought her it. And then she was like, oh, what do they do? And the grandma was a little curious. And so the little girl showed the grandma how the fidget spinner worked. And the grandma was just like, why did I just buy that? I don't know either. I really don't see the point in them. Like, I get stressed out and I listen to music. It's a lot cheaper because you can, listen to the music that's on your phone. But I really just don't understand the purpose of a fidget spinner. Like, I don't understand it. Like, I feel like a fidget spinner is going to make me more stressed because I'll be like, when's it going to end? Like, is it just going to keep going? How long is it going to go for? Like, I feel like it's going to make me more stressed out than I need to be. So I have not invested in a fidget spinner. And I found out something interesting. Like, the other day you can buy a fidget spinner for, like, heaps of dollars. Like, not millions of dollars, but, like, heaps and heaps of money. And I'm just like, what is the point in spending so much money on a fidget spinner? Like, honestly, like, you can get it from, $2.99 to, like, I think that was when that was, like, at least, like, $50. Like, I don't get what's the point in it. And, like, they've been around since 1993. But, like, I don't know what's drawn people to it at the moment. Like, what's drawn people to wanting a fidget spinner? I really don't understand. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, So I just looked up a few things about fidget spinners because I'm really interested to see. Like, I just found, like, the first thing I found was a fidget spinners is a useless machine that is designed to spin with little effort. Then why are we spending so much money on it? Why is so many people wanting a fidget spinner if it's literally a useless machine? Like, I'm not saying for people to not buy them because, you know, if you really want one, you should buy one. But I'm just saying, like, what's the point in a fidget spinner? I don't understand. Like, I don't know. It just annoys me. Like, why people would buy them. Like, and, like, the thing is that, like, I've just read, you know, there's a report as to, like, you know, why fidget spinners were introduced into the market, like reintroduced to the market in 2017. Like, it's so unclear. Like, did someone just be like, I want to put out the fidget spinners again to see what they were like? Like, back in 1993, they probably sold really well. Because, you know, back in that time, well, not that time, you know, it wasn't that long ago, but back then, you know, it wouldn't have been as a common thing. You know, that everyone would have been like, oh my god, a fidget spinner, no one's ever had one. Whereas now, I'm just a bit like, what's the point in them? And, like, everyone around the world, like, has honestly had one. Or wants one. And I just don't understand. Like, it doesn't make sense. It really does not. Like, it's meant to, like, I heard it's meant to help, like, I mean, I heard that, I mean, the bonus is that it has, been discussed that it's meant to help people with ADHD, anxiety, and autism. But the thing is that there's no scientific evidence that proves that. So, I mean, you know, that's a bonus, you know, if a fidget spinner can help someone who has ADHD or, you know, suffers from anxiety or autism, then that's great. Even though it hasn't been scientifically proven. But if it helps them, then that's, you know, that's a good thing. But I really just don't understand the purpose of a fidget spinner. I don't know if anyone else feels the same way. Like, we have, like, and it's interesting how, like, fidget spinners, like, the different designs you can get. Like, I had a look the other day, because, you know, we sell them at work. And, you know, there's, like, the clear, you know, like, your simple coloured ones. So you got your reds, your blacks, your blue, and your white. And then you've got your coloured ones. The one's got, like, jelly beans on it. I don't know what the other ones have on it, because I haven't really paid that much attention. But then I saw, like, one that had, like, an American flag on it. I saw one that had a British flag. Like, I've seen those different ones. So then I looked it up, and there was so many. Like, even a few big ones. Like, you know, the normal ones are about, like, that big. About that big or something like that. And you can get ones that are even bigger. Which doesn't make sense. Why you would spend, like, so much money. Like, why would you spend $50 on a fidget spinner? Apparently there's a trick to it that my friend told me at work. If you spin it and you try to put a pen through, like, one of the three like, hole things, then apparently that's something cool. If you can spin it and put a hole, like a pen through one of the holes while it was spinning, apparently that's a thing. But sometimes, like, I've tried it, like, I've spun them, and I've been holding them, and I've been moving my hand, and as I move my hand, it hits, like, the wrist part of my hand, and then it just stops. So my thing tonight wasn't really that exciting. It was just about fidget spinners and why I thought of them. But it's something you got to talk about. You can't really go on saying, yes, fidget spinners are great, when I personally think that fidget spinners are a waste of time. That's my opinion. I think they're a waste of time. I don't know why we have them, but if you have one, enjoy it while it lasts, because it probably won't last very long until the next invention comes out. So that's it. I probably don't know when I'll be doing my next video, probably Sunday. I try to do my videos every second day. And it's also exciting because I'm currently filming a short film. which should be great, so keep an eye out. And I hope you all have a good evening. And remember to tune into my show hopefully on Sunday if it's done. If I haven't done any assessments, which I should do, because it's getting to the date. I have 3 due in I have 1 due next week and then 2 due the week after, so probably not going to get there anytime soon. No, but enjoy your evening, and I hope you enjoyed watching my opinion of fidget spinners. Bye!